Have you ever wanted to be Spider-Man? Well, here's the way to absolutely not do it. The Amazing Spider-Man Training Studio. The Spider-Man Training Studio seems to be largely forgotten about. In fact, this thing is so obscure it probably belongs in Dementia 5.
It's the Amazing Spider-Man Training Studio. You can train with Spidey and learn the moves of Spider-Man. Pop in the training DVD, jump on your Spidey mat, and learn the strikes and kicks with the double-sided Spidey Striker.
That's right. You'd better get ready for some heavy secondhand embarrassment with this video. And this one.
Whoa, real sound effects!
It's like Venom is really here with his classic catchphrase.
You can train like Spidey with the Amazing Spider-Man Training Studio.
Oh yeah, you're gonna learn the routine that took Spider-Man from this to this. And they say that a zero can't save us cause he's too busy playing on his mat. How is their DVD cover this bad? The screenshots from their own video look like they're blown up pictures saved off a GeoCities site from 1999. So, the Amazing Spider-Man Training Studio 30-minute DVD came out in 2007, released by Spin Master under a subline they had called Master Moves. Spin Master is a Canadian toy company that's involved with a bunch of properties and even handles some TMNT releases. And even though Spin Master is a Canadian company, it seems that lucky people in the US who happened upon this monstrosity could still train to become Spidey as well.
Please do not attempt any of the moves here in the real world.
What were the pad and the blow-up Venom for then? Glad the copy of this I found in a thrift store was missing those. It seems most copies of the Spider-Man Training Studio being sold now are just the DVD. I bet those mats and blow-up striker ended up in the trash real quick.
This video is designed for exercising and make-believe only.
Oh, I guess exercising doesn't count as the real world. That's why you never get results.
In this video, we're gonna learn my favorite Spider-Man moves, like the Venom Vanquisher and the Cloblin.
Yes, of course. All my favorite Spider-Man stories are the ones where he breaks out the Cloblin. Don't look for the Cloblin Spidey in the Spider-Verse. It'd be kind of hard to differentiate this guy anyway. Unless you had someone who looks like they're actually probably pretty fit, but in an outfit that makes them look way dumpier than they really are. I suppose if they wanted to depict Training Studios Spidey, they could always have him playing with his pads and blow-up dolls as well. Now, it is really funny to think that this came out the same year as the Raimi Spider-Man 3. Do you think Tobey Maguire used this DVD to train for that movie?
If you've got what it takes, maybe I'll even show you how to web swing.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
The fact this came out around Spider-Man 3 is also probably why there's a heavy focus on Venom. But then again, we love Venom, and we are always happy when we have more Venom. Now, here's another odd thing about this odd thing. The Spider-Man series it uses footage from is the animated series from 1994. That series had stopped airing 9 years ago at the point that this came out, and there were 2 other animated Spider-Man series after that by then. I mean, I really like the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, but it is a kind of odd choice for the time this came out. Also, how did they even manage to get footage of the 94 Spider-Man series that looks this bad? Like, seriously, this looks like they downloaded episodes in Real Player format off of LimeWire or something. The Amazing Spider-Man Training Studio. We somehow managed to make everything look like shit. Hey, this isn't exercise, this is real life. You can't be pulling out moves like that.
Look out behind you, it's Doc Ock! Nice shot, but Venom's about to escape. Come on, he went this way.
What? Why is there a crappy CG spider following these kids?
I'm Len. Look, it's a spider. Cool.
That wouldn't be my reaction to that.
It's red and blue, just like...
Just like Spider-Man.
Whoa!
How low is their ceiling for Spider-Man to apparently be standing on it and be that low to the ground? I mean, he could supposedly be hanging from web upside down, but usually Spidey bends his legs in when he does that move. And, you know, also kind of holds on to the web.
What are you doing in my living room?
Glad you asked.
I'm looking for a Spider-Man outfit that isn't just a spandex Halloween costume. Do you have one?
I sent my bioengineered spider out into the world to seek the best candidates to help me fight the evil thugs that terrorize the city.
It's obviously malfunctioning since it led me to a couple of kids, but I have spider sense, not common sense, so I'll put you two little idiots in mortal danger.
It chose you, Lee, and you, Stan.
Lee and Stan. Good one. How long has Spider-Man been spying on these kids, though? I mean, he already knows their names and stuff. Creepy.
And it chose you at home. You will soon become Spider-Man.
Well, you'll become Spider-Man during exercise and make-believe time only.
Holy cannoli!
Watch your fucking mouth, you little papernouche! Spidey is sounding a little French-Canadian, and given Spin Master's involvement, I'm guessing that this was filmed somewhere in Canada, maybe Montreal. There's absolutely no info on this thing out there, and the IMDb page seems to mostly be a joke with a convention photo being used for the cover. Now, I guess Spidey wanted the kids to be dressed as poorly as he is, so he's made them change into some crappy Spider-Man PJs. And taken them to a lab, because that's obviously the best place to do some exercising.
Nothing like web gliding to get the old juices flowing.
You keep your juices to yourself, Spider-Man.
Get the old juices flowing.
Holy cannoli! Can you show us how to web glide? Yeah!
Web gliding through the air is strictly for Spider-Man.
You two little losers will never know that pleasure.
But maybe we'll pretend a little later.
Awesome!
Is that awesome? Can we do something fun? No, but maybe later we'll pretend to do something fun.
Awesome!
Spread out your Spidey mat and make sure you have a safe area to play in.
Safer than a laboratory? And I guess the lab somehow wasn't the best place to do this video because now Spider-Man has taken the kids to his spider cave? Maybe this is another hidden room at Aunt May's that she somehow missed Peter putting in. Peter, what are you doing down there? Oh, take off, Aunt May, you hoser. But I'm really glad Spider-Man took the kids to the lab, brought out the pads from the studio set just to tell them they can't really web glide, and then moved them here. Also, Mary Jane has seen better days, hasn't she? Maybe not one more day, though.
Whatever that means.
Face it, Tiger, you just went bankrupt.
Whatever that means.
Away from furniture or windows.
A precarious slab of concrete right behind you is okay, though. And vials of unknown chemicals, wonderful. You can't knock those over.
Torso twist. You at home? Follow along.
Wait, was I allowed to be doing this? Is this real life?
Why do we have to stretch? Can't we just spider up?
Great take, kid. That was 1 in a million. I don't know why he was so confused about that confusing spider up line.
You can't be Spider-Man if you pull a hammy.
Oh, come on. Spider-Man doesn't have hammy issues. He has back issues.
My back. Oh, my back.
Now stretch out your arms like this.
This is called the please give me an Iron Man Spidey suit, Mr. Stark pose.
Look at little Iron Man Jr. Gonna cry?
You don't want to come up short.
Did you watch this video, Spidey? Looks like his Spidey sense is tingling.
Great. Crouch down, stretch out her leg, and reach.
Well, I'd join you. I don't know what reality is anymore. Also, I don't know how I'd ever manage that pose without a mat that has a few sets of footprints and a cruddy Mary Jane on it.
Nice. Right leg out and reach.
Light stretching. This was worth the obscene amount you likely had to pay for this back in 2007. I call this move the get your parents' wallet out. Haha, beautiful.
All right, let's learn some Spidey moves.
Yeah!
Whoa, I can't handle all this excitement!
Are you having fun at home?
No.
Good.
Wow, thanks, Spidey.
Make sure your Spidey mat is set. The sling stance.
Your left foot isn't even on the foot marker there, Spidey. It's almost like these mats weren't useful at all, but were a cheap way to charge more.
Spidey crouch.
Don't even attempt crouching without a couple of footprints on a mat in front of you because serious injury will occur.
Now you try. Good, good. Since my little spider friend chose you, you must have awesome potential.
You'd think so, wouldn't ya?
Let's see if your crawling skills are up to Spider-Man standards. Start at the corner of your Spidey mat from Venom like this.
We can stand on Venom? Shouldn't that lose us a hit point or something?
I'll do it once to show you.
And he is just wildly going off the mat.
The mats, they do nothing.
Remember, Mary Jane is in trouble, so you crawl from Venom to save her. Now I want you to crawl up and down the mat in your Spidey crouch position as fast as you can.
Remember that time Spider-Man walked up and down a building repeatedly and said that saved Mary Jane from Venom somehow?
Go! And stop!
You just killed Mary Jane! What is the matter with you kids?
Alright, shake it out.
Yeah, I got some serious cramps from that good 10-second exercise there.
Next is the sling stance. It's one of my patented moves. You extend your arms like this. Sling stance!
Sling stance!
Sling stance!
Sling stance!
This gives you absolutely zero amount of exercise. Never mind. Wow. I like that this Stan kid decided to do the proper hand pose for shooting web, which Spidey isn't doing.
How do we sling webs?
I know. Everyone wants to web sling. But remember, it's just pretend.
They really seemed worried that this DVD was going to give children delusions of grandeur. Hopefully they don't make any ridiculous claims by the end of it.
Sling stance.
Sling stance!
Sweet. You're gonna be superheroes in no time.
Wait, for real?
It's just pretend. Put your feet in the battle footprints on your Spidey mat.
Awesome! Teach us the Spidey strikes!
Lee.
There will be no actual fun, Lee.
I know.
That's exactly right. You're ready to move on.
Move on to horrid footage. What did we do to the poor animated series?
Remember, guys, fighting should always be the last resort.
Break my Spider-Man training studio into pieces. This is my last resort.
Before I teach you the Spidey strikes, let's learn some defensive moves.
It's okay to accidentally get chemicals on you when you're doing defensive moves.
Buses that are often hurled in my direction. Bad guys have this thing about throwing buses. I'll never understand that.
Yes, that was seriously the whole animation. Now do the bust a gut move or Spider-Man hates you.
Anyways, strong legs are key, so let's practice jumping. Jump!
Only with the Spider-Man training studio can I learn such sweet moves as jump in the air.
You at home, see how high you can get. Jump! Wow, that's some serious Spidey spring.
I didn't even get off the ground. Shows how much you're paying attention, Spidey.
Battle ready.
Ready!
You'll need to duck. Duck! Duck!
You are wasting my time, Spider-Man.
Now sometimes, jumping and ducking aren't enough.
What? Why was I drinking something suddenly?
you'll have to block the relentless onslaught. Like this, I call this the cross block.
This will protect you from, magnetic tape.
Cross block! Cross block! Cross block! You guys will be Spider-Man in no time.
Don't write checks your ass can't cash, Spidey.
Let's learn some Spidey strikes.
Yeah!
As demonstrated by this compressed to hell animated series footage. Wow!
Now grab your Spidey striker and set it up with the target side in front of you. Now battle ready! Your Spidey striker will make a sound, so don't hold back.
I really wish I had that Spidey striker. I will never know that joy. Oh, I guess I will.
The first kick is called the Scorpion Snap. You extend your foot and yell, snap! Snap!
Did that really deserve a slow-mo shot like something big happened? He did a little back kick! Whoa! How does this pathetic kick snap Scorpion anyway? Is he that weak in the training studio universe? What Marvel Earth universe number is the Spider-Man training studio world?
Snap!
That'll teach Scorpion.
No, it won't.
I will never forget these words. With great power comes lame moves like the Scorpion Snap.
The next kick I like to call the Electro Thrasher. Yeah!
And then Electro fries you for doing such a weeny little kick at him. But look at it in slow-mo! It's impressive!
Day by day, I won't do the Electro Thrasher.
Whatever that means.
The first punch is called the Dock Knocker.
The Dock Knocker is absolutely nothing at all like the Cock Knocker.
Punch the number 1 on your Spidey striker like this. Ha! Ha!
That's right, Doc Ock has nothing on a regular punch being thrown at him.
Dock Knocker!
Ha! Ha!
Dock Knocker time.
Dock Knocker!
Ha! Ha!
The second punch is called the Cloblin.
The Cloblin.
That's it? That's the best you got?
It's one of my personal favorites.
Because it's Cloblin time! You know, that classic Spider-Man catchphrase.
Look at little Cloblin Jr. Gonna cry?
I would hope most of the Spider-Mans out there in the Spider-Verse would be too embarrassed to ever break out the Cloblin. Alright, Wabu, do your Cloblin to Wooshel.
Wow! Is that a Spidey striker or a corn dog? Because you guys put some serious mustard on that one.
I have to leave.
The third strike is called the Venom Vanquisher. It's your most powerful blast.
Oh wait, I need to know how to kill Venom easily. This move will be amazing, no doubt.
Harness your Spidey strength and explode with a double punch to target 3 on your Spidey striker, like this. Ha!
Well, I don't know what I expected.
Do you remember what you did to me?
Oh, that's right. I gave you the Venom Vanquisher.
Venom Vanquisher.
That just peels the symbiote right off him. He can't handle a double punch, and you thought he was weak to sound.
Venom Vanquisher.
Oops, I missed the number. Hope they don't use that take.
Let's see those arms. Whoa, guys, I'm glad Mary Jane isn't here. You're starting to make me look bad.
Will Mary Jane leave Peter for some random kids? And will Mary Jane go to jail? Find out in the next exciting issue of Training Studio.
I have a feeling the Green Goblin is gonna be black and blue. Give me a Dock Knocker, a Cloblin.
You're not getting any Dock Knockers or Cloblins out of me, you sick freak!
Let's see you do it!
You wanna see me battle? Check this out on the webcam.
That's right, I'm too lazy to actually do anything, but here's the absolute worst way to watch the 90s cartoon and observe all the Cloblins and Dock Knockers that I don't use in this footage.
So, what'd you think?
Awesome!
Awesome. Intense.
Wanna do some pretend web slinging?
Yeah!
Are you ready at home?
Fuck no!
Thought so. Let's do it.
Why do you ask me anything, Spider-Man?
So let's take our sling stance.
Sling stance!
Now you extend your pinky, index finger, and your thumb.
Uh-huh, but Stan already knew that.
You try it. Web sling.
Web sling!
That's right. Now you do a thing I already taught you, but do the hand in the actual webbing pose.
Whoa! That's pretty good, but don't point that slinger at me.
You stop pointing yours at me then, stupid sexy Spider-Man. Feels like I'm clobbling nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
These are called jump slings, duck slings, and crawl slings.
These are also called recycled moves. That's the Spider-Man studio way. Lazy.
Check out the web kick.
That's right, we get more bad footage of the cartoon with all the sound redone to remove any of the voices. What a treat! I remember learning the steam pipe move.
You guys want to play a game to practice your new Spidey skills? Great! This is a game I like to call Spidey Says.
I just don't feel like we're communicating like we used to, Spidey.
It's just like Simon Says, but instead of Simon, you get Spider-Man. Good deal?
No deal!
Spidey Says Doc Knocker.
Yeah, I think Spidey says Doc Knocker a bit too much.
Spidey Says
I don't feel so good.
Pay close attention. Spidey Says
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Venom Vanquisher. Oh, I didn't say Spidey Says
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Doc Knocker. Oh, you got me.
You don't know. You're not paying attention.
Now remember, guys, this is just pretend.
But these hazardous materials are real.
When you're in the air, you alternate your web slings like this.
Boy, I don't know how much longer I can do this intense workout.
You guys ready to try it?
Yeah! You know it!
Fine, training over then, you sarcastic little jerks.
Remember to keep your fingers pointed.
Spidey, are you alright?
My Spidey sense is tingling.
Why does Spidey sense almost kill him?
You at home, are you ready to battle Venom?
Not on your life.
I knew you were gonna say that.
This just isn't working out anymore, Spider-Man. You don't listen to me like you used to. Now we move on to the best part of the video. Well, if you love terrible CG, it's the best part.
Turn your Spidey striker around so you can see the face of Venom.
That's some real immersion for you. I'm missing out.
Keep doing the web gliding movements and follow me. You're doing great.
Never have I felt so alive.
All right, he's coming this way.
Jeez, the tension is so thick I can barely stand it.
Look out!
Hope you didn't die from the shock.
Duck! Duck again! Jump! Jump again!
This is classic Venom, I tell ya, with his paint can attack.
Oh, penny can Venom!
Cross block! Cross block!
Don't think us without superpowers are gonna do very well trying to block a cinder block with our arms, Spidey. Venom gets so mad he breaks out the tentacles, and then guess what? More paint cans!
That was just luck.
Wow! He can actually talk, and he can also run away at nothing. You ducked our paint cans? We give up! You know, I don't feel the motion being shown really matches the animation. Watch me swing from this one web!
As I expected, it's time for your last resort. Prepare for battle!
Well, Venom was leaving. We kind of forced this last resort.
Hit your Spidey striker with a Doc Knocker!
I didn't know we were allowed to pull our Doc Knocker out in front of Venom.
Try a few Cloblins.
Look at little Cloblin Jr. Gonna cry?
He's too strong. Scorpion Snap. Electro Thrasher. Oh, nice shot, but he's not done yet.
Weak kicks didn't kill him? Ah, yes, the fabled bus throw. Really build up to this.
You have to web the bus before it causes more damage.
I don't think the cityscape can be rendered any worse than it already is, Spidey.
You're no Spider-Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really, because we are not Spider-Man, and you're too busy being lazy hanging out in front of spider x-rays?
Give him a Venom Vanquisher. All right, that got him. Web sling him to the wall until the police arrive.
Fuck this guy.
Oh, really? We'll be waiting.
Yeah, we will be waiting for that delayed reaction on your web scene transition. You are now Spider-Man. You are now Spider-Man. That's a pretty bold claim there, training studio. It's not even we are now a spider person, just we are Spider-Man. So get lost, Peter Parker, Ben Reilly, Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, Annie Mae Parker, and Miguel O'Hara. We are all Spider-Man because we flopped around on a pad. You know, that's about the same as getting bitten by a radioactive spider and gaining powers. So yeah, remember all those disclaimers at the beginning? You can forget them. You are Spider-Man!
You are truly Spider-Man.
Awesome! Yeah!
We don't need your stinking badges, Spider-Man. What authority does a Spider-Man badge give you anyway?
But don't forget the Spidey Code. With great power comes great responsibility. What do you say we web glide around the city once more before dinner?
Not even for pretend anymore, I guess. Go be crime fighters, you little idiots! Then the video ends on more dreadful-looking Spider-Man the Animated Series footage, which isn't even edited together very well, as they accidentally left one frame of Rhino in a far shot before the close-up that they meant to show. You are now a nitpicker! Well, now that we are all Spider-Man, let's get to work. Hey, block cinder blocks with your arms! That's a good idea. Now swing from building to building by wildly flailing your arms. It works perfectly, trust me. Venom's almost dead. Just do some twists at him to finish him off. Oh, that didn't work.
Fuck this guy.
Oh, whoops. Don't worry. We'll get a replacement for you. There are many Spider-Mans out there. I tried to use the Cloblin in real life, since I'm Spider-Man now and all. It did not go well.